We talked about Vernon Lanes. It was a bowling alley in Louisville that I was screaming.
It was
because
very
it's been
old,
open.
and it can't stay open.
Well, in Georgetown, Indiana, or Maplewood, Indiana, or New Albany, Indiana, please call the voicemail. I could not figure out which. I think maybe they're all
the same.
They're all not the
They
same.
have three names for the same town.
No, I don't know what it is. It's everything. I was looking this up. I was finding different cities.
What's it called? Three Balls, Alabama? What is it?
Maplewood, Indiana. Some call it New Albany. Some call it Georgetown. Let me know. 888-842-2357.
So it is three names for the same place.
Well, I don't think it's the same place. I think the way three cities, they're all right there.
Got it.
You know? They have a ice cream parlor that's been around since 1952. That's just 63 years of delicious ice cream. It's called Polly's Freeze. They've been serving up cold treats and hot meals for, don't worry about 63 years. They have a neon green parrot as the sign out front. I saw it. It's like amazing. Looks like they're shutting down. Looks like they just showed up there last summertime ice cream. It's tough. Really? This town? You've been serving ice cream every summer for 63 years. You're going to shut down? Why? What are you going to do? You going to do that? No one? Anyone? Is this the world we live in? It is?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No one has time in Indiana in the summertime
only
to get ice
people that
cream.
have time for fucking cutesy revival novelty food bullshit are rich yuppies that are living in 3 fucking cities in this country right now.
San
Everyone
Francisco.
else is trying to figure out what the fuck they are going to do for the next 20 years of their lives.
And how you do that? You go with your family. You got a baby ice cream with Jimmy's.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm
just
can't-
saying that the focus and the
I know.
mentality
I'm just terrified.
has shifted.
I'm terrified that we're all going to be eating cat food, and we live in a world where, like, a bowling alley and a fucking ice cream shop can't stay open.
Right. Well, we are already eating cat food. It's just masked as human food in all these other places, and all these places are dying.
Carter's Ice Cream. That's in Bradford, Haverhill, Massachusetts, since 1929. Try shutting that down. See how that goes.
Watch.
Don't say it.
3 years, you'll be like, I swear to fucking God, they
Don't
sold the
say
land.
it.
Dude, the land's worth more than some podunk fucking bullshit,
I'm
old-timey.
going to fucking flip something over, but I don't want to flip anything over
I'm
in
not
my
saying
home.
I don't like it.
No,
I'm just
I'm-
saying nobody fucking gives a shit.
Fuck. We're families.
Unless you're going to make it like artisanal and it's $8 a scoop, then making ice cream is no longer a viable fucking business. Unless you've got a fucking angle that allows you to sell it for $12 a pint. It's not the same world.
Fuck. I'm not long for this world, Jonathan. I'm not long for this world.
I mean, if there's all of a sudden some like revival in whatever Cedar Rapids, fucking whatever the fuck in George Massacre Town or whatever,
Rockwellville.
whatever, maybe a bunch of yuppies move there all of a sudden because they realize, hey, there's actually there was a lot of A-frames built here in the 60s and blah, blah. That's the only hope that those fucking places have. And that sounds like a terrible death to something that was truly, an American culture, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the best you can hope for. And all people do when that happens is sit around and be like, this is the worst. I remember when all these fake ass fucks weren't around here. And so it's just like, well, fuck it. Just fuck it.
So just close everything.
I'd say just move to the mountains or move into the
hearing this.
city centers.
All right. I'm going to get back
Underground.
to that mountain talk. I like that mountain talk.
Can
you
your
get
mother
DirecTV up in the mountains if I was to just get away from it all and go to Montana? Could I have
Probably get-
DirecTV
I don't. It depends how deep
in an
you wanna
internet?
Go. But yeah,
I don't
want
want to go so deep. I mean, I don't want to see anybody. I want to be
Right.
alone in a cabin, but
But you want to be able to get into town for supplies.
a 20 to 30 minute ride into town I could
But
handle.
when you say town, that town that you go into for supplies, is that a small city or is that a town?
It's pretty minimal. It's bare bones supplies.
So yes, then you'd be able to
I could have high speed internet and DirecTV.
I don't know. Yes,
Because I'd still like to do my podcast to myself. I would talk to myself.
Where would this be? Like
Maybe in Montana?
So not on like a coast, not like upstate New York or in Washington State or something like that.
It'd be Montana, in a small cabin. Maybe I would have a pet at that point maybe a cat to do the podcast.
Not a
with.
cat because you're in the wild, so it'll probably get killed. You need a dog to defend fend off bears and shit.
A hypo dog that I can do my podcast to. That's what the high speed internet and DirecTV's for, just to stay in the loop.